Hey gamies, I just wanted to record this message real quick to say how thankful I am for Nerdist for hosting my show and giving me all the publicity that they can, and part of the agreement is that I share ads of other promos of other shows on the Nerdist Network, so you'll hear one of those somewhere in this episode. But it's been going well at Nerdist. I've visited the premises, and I've actually not yet run into anybody working there. So, love to meet you. I love to meet anybody working at Nerdist. But anyway, here's the episode. Enjoy.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Gives us something to discuss?
Yeah.
All right, great.
I've been rolling already, so
we'll
just go in. No. It's cool. Cool. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Inside Video Games with your host, July Diaz. I'm here with a very special guest, Nick Wiger.
Hi, July. Hi, everyone.
We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsor.
Hi, and welcome. Come with me, Brian Backus, on this journey to help me discover how I can become a porn star. The journey's long, and it's not easy. And yes, you are thinking that correctly. Come, C-U-M, with me, Brian Backus. Thank you, and I hope you'll join me on a journey to become a porn star. What it takes, how I can overcome the elements, the surprises, the hurdles, the people, the journey, with me, Brian Backus. Thank you.
Whoa, boy, what a treat to be here. Talking video games.
Yeah, thanks for being here. And we just watched the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer.
Just watched it. We watched that, and then July was like, I'm already recording. We went right into it. So this is an immediate reaction.
Yeah.
I will say that you played Final Fantasy VII.
Yes, years ago.
And you played it on PS1?
Yeah, so I had to switch the discs.
That was my experience too, yeah. All four discs on PS1. That fourth disc is a little shorter than the rest. It's I loved it, and I played the shit out of it. I didn't 100% it, but I got, I didn't get the...
I 100%ed it.
You 100%ed it?
Did.
You beat Omega Weapon or whatever?
Yep.
God damn it. I never got that far. By the way, I'm sorry I've been cussing up a storm already.
It's totally fine. It's probably, I think this is the most, honestly, the most curse words that have been on this show.
Oh, okay. So
unintentionally.
I got blue. I apologize for going so blue. But I love Final...
This is a late recording.
That's true. We are recording after dark. You're getting a little Wiger after hours right now. I will say that I love the Final Fantasy series. 7, a lot of people think is their favorite. I think it depends on when it hit you. I would probably be more of I like 6 better, and I like 10 better, and I even like 4 a little better than 7. And honestly, there are days when I think I could be talked into saying I like 8 better than 7. But 7 is good. It's great. It's a really good Final Fantasy. And it's interesting that everyone's fixated on this one as the one that needs a remake, because I guess it makes sense because the graphics have perhaps aged the worst of any of these.
Yeah, but also I think the characters are so iconic. I think
Right.
Cloud is, a character that they've done anime films about, and he's in the Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Cloud Strife. He's definitely, he's a guy that's definitely popped up a lot and become a fan favorite, and certainly Sephiroth was he's one of the big memorable villains from the series,
Voiced by Lance Bass in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Very cool. Good on Lance.
Yeah, good on him.
Honestly, might be his coolest credit. I mean, it would be my.
I would think the members of NSYNC would have something different to say.
That'd be Willem Dafoe's coolest credit if he was Sephiroth.
Oh, hell yeah!
I mean, that's so fucking awesome.
He's already Green Goblin.
Yeah. I mean, this would exceed Green Goblin by quite a bit.
Who would win in a fight between Green Goblin and Sephiroth?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
Green Goblin wouldn't stand a chance.
What?
He get fucking destroyed. He
Okay.
get his ass. I mean, I don't know that much about Spider-Man comics, but I know Sephiroth's a fucking badass. I know
he's very strong.
He's heartless. The thing is, the thing about FF7 is that I think so much of it is, and spoiler alert, but so much of I think people's reaction to it was that you didn't have emotional moments in video games that were on the level of your party member Eris / Cloud's kind of pseudo love interest being killed so memorably. And I think with absent that moment hitting in the same way it did, it felt so it honestly, I feel like it felt to video gamers of the era in the same way that Ned Stark being executed in Game of Thrones felt. You know what I mean? It was just sort of this abrupt, holy shit, I didn't know you could do that in a video game. I didn't know you could just kill that character off and they're just gone,
Imagine them trying to do that with Princess Peach in a game.
Exactly. That would be gnarly, and it would be traumatic, and people would really respond to it. But here it was just so. That was just so crazy. That was so wild to experience, and I think that was so much of why people had such a reaction to it. And I think in a remake, obviously, that's not going to just have the same impact, but. Visually, the remake looks awesome.
It looks
right?
so
the graphics
cool.
Look really
Yeah.
good. The thing I'm worried about is that it looks like they changed the battle system to be sort of a real time sort of thing.
Yeah, and how do you feel about that?
It was. I like that and it's this active kind of time battle or whatever I forget what the actual ATB stood for, and even if this was an actual ATB game, but the one where it's a pseudo turn based where there's these real time, but you do have to take your turn kind of in a limit. So it kind of was that anyway, but here it looks like it's a little bit more free roaming. It's a little bit more direct action, which I don't know. I like the thing about RPGs that they aren't as twitchy. You know what I mean?
Okay, we've reached 5 minutes.
Fuck.
Cool. Do you have anything to plug?
Check out Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. You can find that.
You're plugging Doughboys.
Yeah, check out Doughboys.
Not your video game podcast.
I was going to get there. And hey, you can also check out my upcoming video game podcast with the great Heather Ann Campbell, How Did This Get Played? Coming to Earwolf at the end of June, I believe.
I think July 1st now.
Oh, July 1st. Hey, all right. Yeah. July and July.
That's right.
There we go.
There we go. And
your name is a month. I bet you haven't heard that before.
Yeah, I haven't. Cool. Thanks for listening, everybody, and talk to you next week, and keep gaming.
Now leaving Nerdist.com. Enjoy your burrito.